This game is something that I've been keeping my eye on ever since they announced it, and now Neverness to Everness is back, and this time they're showing more than just potential. The containment test livestream revealed major gameplay updates, character redesigns, system reworks, and a clear vision of what this game wants to be. So I just wanted to talk a bit about the biggest features and changes shown during the game stream, everything from the system's abilities to the combat, story, and the surprisingly unique gacha system. First up is the justice system, which is one of the most noticeable additions. If you hit NPCs or destroy property, you'll now trigger a wanted level up to 3 stars. At 1 star, the police will chase you in cars. At 2 stars, combat drones appear and start bombing you. And at 3 stars, expect a full scale takedown attempt, including tie shots and lethal force if you try to escape. It feels very GTA inspired, but more stylized. You can now attack or rob NPCs for their vehicles, but doing so will raise your wanted level, adding consequence to this open world. They also introduced a dynamic weather system. Rain causes NPCs to cover their heads and flee. Snow leaves footprints, tire marks, and even melts under your wheels in real time. Weather transitions are triggered by anomalies, meaning storms and snowfall can happen suddenly or dramatically. It's a strong addition to immersion and shows how much more reactive the world has become. I think a major critique from earlier builds was that the combat felt clunky and the animations were lacking, and that's been addressed. There's a new parry system, toughness bars added to the enemies and bosses, improved monster hit detection, better camera angles, and smoother character animations. Overall, the gameplay looks and feels way more polished than it was before. Many of the older bland character models were also reworked. Several characters have now improved lighting, rendering, and animation fidelity. The main character also got a full redesign. There's now both a male and female version with noticeably better models. They also showed off brand new characters, including a girl who can freeze time, both in combat and in the overworld, a witch like support character, several new fighters with visually striking designs. These changes make the cast feel much more unique and engaging compared to the earlier previews. So, the story scenes also have been updated with better presentation, and a few older side characters now have new roles. The bond system, which affects character relationships, also has been improved, though the details were pretty light. The UI polish and general performance optimization were mentioned multiple times, and based on the stream, the game appears to run smoother than before. Online and social features are expanding, with online racing with friends, a working co-op hub, daily delivery quests, which takes about 1 to 2 minutes max apparently. You can also cook and sell food to NPCs for in-game currency, earn money to buy houses, mansions, and furniture. This opens up opportunities for role-playing and social interaction, making the world feel way more lived in. They also showed new motorbike gameplay in first person. While the visuals are solid, the crash physics still are a bit janky, so that's something to keep an eye on during the future tests. But so far, it's a cool concept and looks pretty decent. Now for the most surprising part, the gacha system. Rather than a traditional summon banner, you roll a dice and move across a board game, land on the right symbol, and you pull a 5 star. No 50-50 system, so limited characters are guaranteed, and there's also a 1.88% base rate for top tier pulls, which is pretty much higher than most typical gacha games. The weapon banner also has guaranteed pulls and lots of generous resources to access. It's a unique system, and while it looks fun, we'll need to see more testing to see how free to play friendly it is. So I'd say I'm pretty mixed about the board game aspect. Overall, there's no doubt that Neverness to Everness is evolving. Between gameplay polish, visual reworks, character design upgrades, and deeper systems, this update actually shows that devs are taking our feedback to mind. The big question now is how it will play in the upcoming beta, and whether its combat and systems can sustain long-term interest. But after this stream, many players, including myself, are a little bit more optimistic than before. So this is it for the video. I mean, it's pretty short. So if you want more updates, previews, or deep dives on games or anime, be sure to subscribe and drop a like. And also let me know in the comments what feature impressed you the most. Are you interested in the board game aspect? And are you still waiting to see more before jumping in? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.